Hey Houston Builders, my name is Jonathan Chamberlain. I do local SEO and lead generation in Cypress, Texas. Check it out. I've been a member of the group for a little while now and I'm giving back. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to analyze the top bathroom remodeler in Houston and show you exactly what he's doing to do so well. This information you'll be able to apply to your website. You'll be able to analyze competition. You'll be able to analyze new markets that you may want to enter. And if any SEO people come around knocking on your door trying to sell services, you can actually have a discussion with them and kind of better understand what they're trying to do and their strategies and see if they're up to snuff. So let's get into it. I'm going to, like I said, bathroom remodeling. Houston is going to be the keyword that I'm going to analyze. 1,500 searches a month, and there's one remodeler, like I said, who's doing a fantastic job. But first, let's analyze this page. Where do all of those people go to on this page? Well, 10% are going to come up here into the ads and click. 30 to 50%, up to 70%, it depends, they're going to click here in the GMB or map pack. 30% they're going to click in the organic rankings, and then the remainder they're going to come down here and they're going to go to the second page or click here on these ads. So who is this great competitor that I'm talking about? Well, their address and location is right here on the map. They're second in GMB and number one in organic. They're called Everhart Construction. You've probably heard of them already. So how well are they doing exactly? Let's look at their keywords. Here's the keyword that we're working on today, bathroom remodeling Houston, 1,500 searches a month. They get 368 clicks from that keyword ranking in that position. Just to give you an idea, the cost per click for the Google Ads is $19. And they're essentially getting this for free because they've put in the work and effort to rank so well. That comes out to $7,000 of basically free money that they're getting. But they're doing fantastic in all these other keywords, especially home remodeling and additions here in Houston, Texas. Houston Tex home remodeling, they're number one. Room addition, Houston, number one. Houston Tex home remodeler, number one. And the list goes on and on. Home renovation, Houston, number three. Fantastic. So what does this mean for them as a company? Well, their website gets over 2,000 organic visitors a month, and they're able to convert those at a very high rate. In fact, their LinkedIn profile says over the past 3 years, we have completed over 1,300 remodeling projects. So because they are ranked so well, they are able to close those leads easier. In fact, this page here says 78% of the jobs go to the first contractor to get the lead. And the average job size for 2020 was $12,000. You can imagine, just doing the math, how well Everhart Construction is doing. So how do you compete with that? How do you rank for a lot of these keywords for bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling, home additions, etc.? Well, there are 200 ranking factors that go into ranking a web page. Consider these ranking factors tools that we use to do our job, which is to rank a web page and a website. Let's take a look at some of those tools being used in action right here on this page. First off, let's look at Everhart Construction. This is their page title. You want the word that you want to rank for at the beginning of your page title. So look at your website and what are the first couple words that you put? They put bathroom remodeling, which is brilliant. A lot of these other companies mention Houston bathroom remodeling, Houston bathroom remodeling. So we can tell that this tool of using a keyword in your page title is being used very often. It's a tool we would still use to rank a page, but it's not going to give us the best return because everybody else is using it too. We are also looking at the domain. Does the domain mention bathroom remodeling Houston? Any of those keywords? A lot of these don't. They mention remodel or remodeling. So this is a tool that's not being utilized. Someone like me who works in lead gen or SEO can come in with a better domain name, and that's going to help me rank easier. So look at your domain, or if you're about to buy a domain for your business, does it mention what you want to rank for? Does it mention remodeling and Houston at all? The other thing I'm looking to analyze the competition is I'm looking at who exactly is listed in the organics. Google prefers to show a local construction company. They don't prefer to show a national company or websites like Thumbtack or HomeAdvisor. So here in the number 2 spot is Bath Planet. They're a national company. HomeAdvisor is right here. Of course, they're HomeAdvisor. Statewide Remodeling is a statewide company. Again, not exactly local. So again, Google prefers to show that local guy. Easy Bath Remodel, they're national. And of course, we have the Yelp listing here. So this tells me, it is definitely feasible to rank in this market. Yes, it'll take some time and effort, but you're not going up against Mike Tyson or anything. This is going to change in the next 3 to 5 years. Just the way that SEO and lead generation is going. A lot of these companies will not be on the first page of Google in a few years. So what else is there to look at? I've mentioned the page titles. I mentioned your domain. Go to that page that you're trying to rank. Look at content. How much content do you have? You want to have 1,800 words to start. This page only has 814, but they're doing well enough. In a competitive market, you want to have those 1,800 words. If you're building a new page, or if I'm going into this market, I'm doing like 1,800 words guaranteed. They split up this content between custom built bathroom cabinets and bathroom remodeling. I would keep these pages separate and have a devoted page for each one. I have a plugin here called SEO Meta in One Click. I'm looking at the headers. You look at your headers too. The most important one is your H1. This tells Google what the page is about. Bathroom Remodeling Services Houston. This is a great H1. You can only have one of them, so just make sure you have that one H1 that's very clear and concise and has those keywords. Images. Do your images, are they named properly? Are they descriptive? And do they have the alt tags that are also descriptive? Again, you're telling Google exactly what they want. You want to build this kind of relevance, and you do that by doing all of these ranking factors properly. Just to keep in mind, your customers are reading a page that looks like this, but the Google bots that actually determine where to rank you, they're reading all of this. So just keep that in mind. Build your web page for your customers, but build all the necessary ranking factors for the robots and the algorithm. Let's take a look back here at the GMB. Again, I'm looking for keywords being used. Remodeling is mentioned. Everhard Construction. Their GMB title mentions Houston Kitchen Remodeling and Houston Bathroom Remodeling in parentheses. Without these parentheses, they would not rank here, and they'd see a drop in business. Notice how Time for Remodeling, they only have 5 reviews, and 40KA, they only have 2. Again, this tells me that there's room for a new local remodeler to come in and take this spot, because these guys have very few reviews. Let's look at Everhard's GMB. So you want to make sure this is filled out to the tilt. All right, you want to be adding images of jobs you're doing. if you take a picture with your cell phone, that's going to keep the GPS data, the location data, which is going to help you. Make sure you get reviews from every single client. Make sure they mention the town that they live in. Fill out your company description. Do GMB posts. I'm going to show you a great tool here. This is a heat map tool for Everhart Construction. Used for the keyword bathroom remodeling Houston. As you can see, this is their GMB's position for that keyword at this or these geographic locations. As you can see, they're number 1s and 2s pretty much almost entirely across the board. They have some red 11s up here, and they have a few 4s down here. So how do they turn these 4s into 3s and 2s? Exactly what I told you. They're doing a job in Bel Air. They do a GMB post about Bel Air. They upload pictures that have GPS data from Bel Air. Same thing with Missouri City down here. Here's my special offer to you guys. If you have a GMB and you want to know your heat map for one keyword, send it to me and I'll get you your heat map. It'll come in a page like this, and you'll be able to click on all these locations and see who your neighbors are in the GMB. If you're a bathroom remodeler, kitchen remodeler, drywall guy, if you're doing gutters or roofs, and you want to rank and get more leads and more business, drop me a line as well. I'm taking all offers right now, but I'm looking to elevate a great guy, who has that ambition and who has the resources to actually scale with a website that's going to get a ton of traffic and leads. You can contact me about that the same way. But thank you for your time. It's been fantastic. Just again, whatever your dreams are for your business, here in Houston is like the 4th largest metro in the U.S. Whatever you're doing, you can achieve your dreams, but it takes effort, it takes time, and it takes an investment in yourself. So let's do it. I'm looking for somebody who's, again, a great person, but who's excited to get into this and absolutely dominate their market. Thank you so much.